everyone, and welcome to this video. In this video, I want to respond to some of the mostly asked common questions about coaching, and I will share some golden techniques with you. The very first question that I get a lot is, why does everyone need a coach? First of all, that's a very good question. And to respond to that, I want to say, for the people who are purposeful, who are on a journey of reaching their goals, they have a vision. We all need someone called an accountability partner. So, who is an accountability partner? Someone who holds you accountable, someone safe and knowledgeable and a professional that you can talk to whenever you feel like you're losing motivation, whenever you feel like you are slacking, whenever you feel like you're procrastinating. You need to have a coach to be able to stay on the track, and not only that, but also to thrive on the track. So imagine a football player, they can learn football on their own, but when they have a coach on their side, they know that their progress is accelerated and they know that they can reach higher levels of success. So it's the same about life. A lot of people think that, well, we're born here and we're living a life, so we need to know. No, life does not come with instructions. You need to work with someone who's a professional, who knows the techniques, who has dedicated their life to study, research, and find the best techniques for you and provides the path and the guidance for you. So imagine you're the football player, you want to become a champion in your field, you want to achieve all the goals, you want to ace this game called life. That's why everybody needs a coach. Even coaches have coaches, just like doctors have doctors. So everybody needs a coach. The second question I have received is, how can I overcome self-doubt and build my confidence? I love this question. Confidence is one of the topics and concepts I love working with my clients. And simply saying that, confidence is being prepared for what might occur in life before it occurs. So there are a few techniques I use with my clients for confidence. One of them is intentional practice. Any kind of situation that you think might happen to you on your journey of life, just write it down and prepare the response for it. Sit in front of the mirror, record yourself on video, audio, and prepare for it. So this is intentional practice. A lot of A-level athletes use intentional practice. The second one can be a gratitude box or a confidence box. So what you do is, whatever happens in your life and you feel like you have achieved something, just write it down on a piece of paper, put the date, and put it in that box. And whenever you feel like you're a little bit low on confidence and you've started to doubt yourself, just go to your box. Open it, read a few of the achievements you've had, and you see that instantly your confidence level improves. And of course, when you are working towards a big goal, it's very important that you use reverse engineering and you just break it down into smaller tasks so that it is more manageable for you. And once you do one small piece and you have that sense of achievement, it also adds to your confidence. So try these techniques and see which one works for you. In my experience, I find that a combination of all of them really works. And the other question is, how can I shift from a negative mindset to a positive mindset? First of all, I am not a fan of the words negative and positive because I believe they have been overused. They're sort of a cliche nowadays. So what I prefer to use is shifting from a disempowering mindset to a more empowering mindset. And the technique which works each and every time is the reframing technique. I have a video, I talk about it in detail, but in short, what's reframing? We have a thought, we have a story, we have a recurring pattern in our mind, and we want to shift it. Why? Because we find that it is disempowering. The questions you ask yourself is, number one, what is the story I am creating in my mind? What is it? The second question, what is a more empowering story? What is a more empowering thought or belief I can replace with the old story, old thought pattern, old recurring thought? So practice these questions. Again, write a list of all the disempowering stories, thoughts, anything that is going on in your mind, and replace it with a more empowering story, empowering thought pattern, which is in line with your vision and the goal you're moving towards. And this technique, it works wonders. Interestingly, when I work with my clients, they say that, Ellie, I'm using this in all aspects of my life, not just for my thoughts, not just for my recurring thoughts, my old stories. I'm using it in all aspects of my life. And as I say, just works like magic each and every time. So just practice this and tell me how you go with that. The last question I want to cover in this video is, how can I create some meaningful goals for me, move towards them, and not lose motivation on the way? This happens a lot, particularly now that you're about to enter the new year. Everybody starts writing about their new year resolutions, new year goals, all that. And as you all know, if you go to the gym in January, it's packed. Go to the same gym in February, it's half empty. Why? Because we start a goal, we're all motivated and pumped, and then we lose motivation. So whenever you have a goal, a meaningful goal for yourself, always write a long list of why this goal is important to you, why this goal is meaningful to you, and why in this season of your life, why in this section of your life. Once you have a long list of the reasons why it's important to you, how it's affecting your family, your relationships, your business, your career, everything. So it is all interlinked to all aspects of your life, to all aspects of your pyramid of life. Whenever you feel like you're losing motivation, just go and have a read of that, and you see that the motivation returns. The other way, again, is breaking down whatever you want to achieve into very small, manageable mini steps so that your mind is not overwhelmed. So if you have created a meaningful goal for yourself and you're moving towards it, and it can happen to all of us, let's face it, you lose motivation. What can save you, what can rescue you, is a list of the reasons why this is important to you. And always try to expand it to different levels. As I said, why it's important to my family, my kids, my colleagues, my business, my health, like all of it. Interlink all of them, and secondly, break the goal down into smaller, more manageable steps. So these are a few of the questions that I had received, and I wanted to provide small, manageable techniques for you. I want you to work with them, and you can provide feedback in the comments below how you go. And as always, you can support me by liking this video, by sharing it with your loved ones, and commenting. So these are free ways that you can support me, and I will be creating more of these videos. Until another video, take care and keep shining.